It's Ryan S. Williams, Best of the 80s, and guess what, kiddies?
He's not here? Oh, that's this guy sitting in here?
Yeah!
Guys,
No.
our
Gotcha.
first host showed up today.
First host ever!
I think
Tell us about yourself, Ryan.
Well, I'm a shadow puppet artist and a mime, and I don't think it really works well with your, well, it's a radio show with more jingles. It's sort of the kind of radio show if you were listening to in the car. Well, you would get into an accident if you really liked staring at the same screen over and over again. Ooh, it might change. You know, do you ever, like, you know, have the feeling, well, no one's watching?
No, we never think that, because we always watch.
Yeah, basically.
How many times
never
is
watched
this
it.
show on?
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
This is our last one of the semester, and it's our 30th show ever.
It's
Finally got a host.
Woo!
First host ever.
So,
It's all good.
Look, a duck.
look, it's
So,
the...
where are you from, Ryan?
Home. No, I was born and bred and raised and whatnot in North Hudson, Wisconsin. I had 2 addresses, even though it was the same house, because the darn post office decided to get things mixed up. Do you know how hard it is when you're 10 and they switch your address on you? I mean, I could barely remember how to spell my middle name at that time.
What is your middle name, Ryan?
S. and then ever since then, I've been living in the sprawling metropolis.
Okay, we're going to start playing music now.
All
yeah.
those not from Hudson, raise your hand. Woohoo.
Okay, what's our first song? It's a climax.
This is the climax of our show, and I missed it.
This is climax with I Miss You.
Thought I heard your
I just moved out of another apartment in River Falls, so now I'm on my 4th River Falls address, which is really hard to keep track of, you know, because addresses are, well, they're like numbers, and then sometimes letters, and more numbers.
And words.
And words.
Yeah.
Well, generally the letters form the words. But tell me about yourself, John.
Hi.
Okay. To you,
Adam, what's the word from the idiots this week?
And standard.
Yeah.
Standard.
Standard.
As in standard time.
Ryan, could you please use standard in a play title, please?
Anton Chekhov's standard plays from Russian dead guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, that was great. Anybody want to listen to some music?
No.
Not really.
No offense. It's like, you know my critique of the 80s, how there's really good music, but the charts don't really reflect it. So you have just the most chart-driven show, and it's like, this all sucks. But like I was saying before, no one's going to be watching the show, because I don't know what Adam does, but he'll probably be sleeping.
What do you mean? I'm sleeping now.
Sam's will be on the web looking for pornography.
No, that's only between midnight and 6.
Okay, okay.
I'll be sleeping this
Okay.
time.
Yeah, John's sleeping at 1 in the afternoon.
JM and his girlfriend will be playing the How Far We Can Go Before God Calls Us Sinners. Now, do you want to play that song, JM?
This is Friends of Lovers by Carl Anderson and Gloria Loring.
What would you think if I told you I've always wanted to hold you? I don't know what we're afraid of. Nothing would change if we made love. So I'll be and I'll be your lover, 'cause I know in our hearts we'll agree. We don't have to be one or the other. Oh no, we could be both to each other. Chance that we're taking, and somebody's heart may be breaking. Ooh, but we can't stop what's inside us. Our love for each other will guide us. So I'll be your friend. And I'll be your lover, 'cause I know in our hearts we'll breathe. We don't have to be one or the other. I've been through you, you've been through me. Sometimes a friend is the hardest to see. We always know when it's laid on the line. Nobody else is as easy to find. So I'll be your friend, and I'll be your lover, 'cause I need your friend, and
That song makes me emotionally erect.
You know, I think she was on Days of Our Lives or something, and that's why that song went to number 2.
That song went to number 2.
Wake up, Adam.
What was the
Oh.
guy doing?
Sorry, sleeping again.
I think that
He plays the
guy
drums.
was a relative of a bunch of people, and they all bought the record, and at least 2 of the relatives owned and ran radio stations.
Yeah, because I've never heard of Carl Anderson any other time in my life.
I've never heard of her either.
Journey.
I didn't watch Days of Our Lives. Journey.
Ryan, what's Journey?
It's 1, a trip or a voyage. 2, God, I just, you know, being a hardcore liberal that I am, I've never been one for public ownership of guns. Saying that in Wisconsin in hunting season, I know right now, well, if anyone watched this show, there'd be some hit going, darn it, I thought I was watching the Burley Bear show. They were going to pick up a 10-year-old. Boy or girl, doesn't matter. That's excitement. What's he doing ripping on my guns? But in some cases, guns would be good. Like if I ever ran into Journey in a dark corner, first I'd beat them, but then I'd shoot them. The same goes for REO Speedwagon, especially that guy. What is up with his hair? It's
Steve
the
Perry?
curliest. No, Steve Perry. See, Steve Perry has a redeeming value. Outside of Journey, he like had Oh Sherry, which in 5th grade was like one of my favorite songs, but then he went back with Journey, so he deserves to be shot in the skull. But no, the lead singer from REO Speedwagon. First of all, he's ugly as sin to begin with, and then he has this curly hair, and now like all you people in Eau Claire know because he's at Rockfest every summer now, where the pinnacle of all musical talent ends up. Here in the Chippewa Valley, and now he's got like short curly hair, and he's just as ugly.
Let's play the next music.
All right,
Okay.
Adam, I want you to say something right now. Introduce this next song.
Hi, I'm introducing the next song.
It's Don't Rush Me by Taylor Dane.
Oh, it's Don't Rush Me by Taylor Dane.
Will you kiss me, Adam?
Red roses and temptation. You make most of an iffy situation. I'm weighing my decision. Who's to say if it's love or if it isn't?
You have the sweetest lips in the world, Mr. Niprath.
Cool, I guess.
I'll try to go a whole segment without saying anything.
Yeah, well, you already ruined that one, Ponch.
So call somebody.
Thanks, John. Ooh, what word could it be? Two E's, an H?
He's.
Is that an
He's.
S or is that a Q?
Fees.
He's. He's.
We definitely have
Is it Edward Meese?
No.
Today's episode of How has been brought to you by the letters K and L and the number 5.
Thanks, Adam.
Sorry, it just
Whoa, yeah.
sounded like we were doing a little Sesame Street thing there.
Oh, I love
Alright.
Sesame Street. You know, nah, I don't have a joke there.
Whoa! I thought for a minute there.
You know, it's like when you're bowling, you think you're right in the pocket and it goes in the gutter.
What the hell is that?
Sort of like when you're masturbating. You think you're going right in the pocket and goes
We've
right in
been
the gutter.
censored.
I'm sorry there, Mr.
You had to
McNeil.
cut him off
That
for a
kind of-
second.
That kind of non
Sorry.
sequitur.
We can't-
However-
we can't use that word on the air.
Can we use
Masturbation?
non sequitur
No.
on here?
Non sequitur. Yeah, we can't use the word non down there either. Anyway,
Rectal bleeding.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we
That's
can make
fun.
fun of that all we want.
yeah, that causes you to have like black, like poop.
It stinks really badly.
You know, this is what I want to know. Since we're on, nah, I won't talk about it. You know, I'm just not feeling it. Could we listen to another great song? Actually, Hold Me by Fleetwood Mac isn't that bad a song.
For this show.
Fleetwood Mac, let me tell you about this band. If anyone doesn't know anything about this band, you don't watch VH1. Because 24 hours a day, there is some sort of Fleetwood Mac special on. Play that darn song.
Can't you understand me? Baby, don't you hand me a line. Although it doesn't matter, you and me got plenty of time. There's nobody in the future, so baby, let me hand you my love.
At least not during working hours. Hold me, hold me, hold me.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a man trapped inside a box.
How did I get in this
I'm-
box?
It's a mime joke, you see? Mime goes back to the first portion. You see, you have to watch the whole episode to get all of my
Yeah, I should probably
culturally
watch the whole
significant,
episode.
This should be Slim
Comments.
Jim's, not a Slim Jim. Sorry
We're
about
gonna
that,
get
folks.
nominated for like a TV
We
show.
don't know our English very good.
What do they call those? No, Emmys. What are they? Emmys,
What?
yeah.
Yeah.
They're called
We should-
Emmys.
We should get nominated for an Emmy for this show.
There are college Emmys. You could put this show up.
We should.
But to guarantee that you wouldn't get it, I will now talk about the Collegiate Emmy Board. One of my friends, one of my friends, one of my friends,
Hi guys.
please put this up. Okay, one of my friends,
We've got to stop him.
Play music now, quick.
Okay,
Okay.
Debbie Gibson, only in my dreams. Oh
Yeah,
God.
That's gonna get rid of it right there.
Every time I'm telling secrets, I remember how it used to be, and I realize how much I miss you, and I realize how it feels to be free. Now I see I'm up to no good, and I wanna start again. Still remember when I felt good, now I can't remember when. Only in my dreams, as real as it may seem, it was only in my dreams. Couldn't see how much I missed you. Couldn't see how much it meant. Now I see my world from top to down. Now I see the road is bent. If I only once could hold you and remember how it used to be. If only I could scold you and forget how it feels to be free. Only in my dreams, as real as it may seem, it was only in my only in my dreams, as real as it may seem, it was only in my Only in my dreams, as real as it may seem, it was only in my dreams. Only in my dreams, as real as it may seem, it was only in my only in my dreams, as real as it may seem, it was only in my
and that's why you'll never win a college Emmy.
Ha! That is deep. That is.
I want to, another public service announcement. This is there's a couple of milestones here. Not only is this Au's first episode with a host
And it's 30th
that
episode. all time.
that showed up, it's the 30th episode also,
Yes.
and it's the first all nude episode.
Yes, absolutely true.
And ladies, I want to tell you one thing: Niprath could fill you up. That's all I'm saying. He could dress you up with his love. That was a Debbie Gibson
That
reference.
Madonna,
paints a
though.
vivid
That was
picture.
Madonna.
That's Madonna, though.
You're right, it was. Oh my God.
I laugh weird.
Like a prayers about oral sex. Anyway,
You know, though, see, here's my problem during the 80s.
prostate cancer?
No, crack was really starting to get big. And, you know, being me with the fads, you know, last year, well, actually this summer I had to buy my, one of those virtual pets, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, a
It was a
gigapet.
virtual pain in the ass. And so basically, I'm one with the fads.
One with the fads,
So,
okay.
I lost about 5 years of the 80s on the crack pipe. But my parents were really, you know, they knew that I'd grow out of it, so they just let me deal out in my basement. And my mom working for the
Guys,
cops
Chuck
gave me a
Major
lot
is
of-
going to take us off the air for this.
Yes. So let's at least play some Lionel Richie. Oh, by the way, what was In Excess's
This
biggest
isn't
hit and
Lionel
success?
Richie.
Next song, can you request music from us?
This is In Excess. You
Is it?
dumbass. Yes.
It is.
Okay, restructuring plan. We
Don't
got
make
some NXS coming up now.
Yeah, don't you know,
JM
this
didn't
show is
understand.
about as organized as
My sock
any
drawer.
coup that comes off unorganized. You know? Notice you
Major's
rarely
gonna-
hear
Shut
about, you rarely hear about coups that work. It's always failed coups.
Here come the woman with a look in her eye. Red scarlet leather with flesh on the mind. Words, weapons, sharper than knives, makes you wonder how the other half died. Other half died. Makes you wonder, wonder. But here come the man with a look in his eye. It's fair on nothing, but full of pride. Look at him go, look at him kick. Makes you wonder how the other half live. Every single one of us, the devil inside, devil inside, devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. Oh. Here come the world, look in its eye. Future uncertain, but certainly slight. Look at the faces, listen to the bells. It's hard to believe we need a place called hell. Place called hell. The devil inside, the devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. Devil inside, the devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. Ooh. was a woman with a look in her eye. She's raised on a level, flesh on the lines. Words and weapons, sharper than knives. Makes you wonder how the other half died. Devil inside, the devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. The devil inside, the devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. The devil inside, the devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. Devil inside, devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. The devil inside. Yeah, yeah. The devil inside. Yeah, yeah.
The
Wow.
high technical quality that
Shut
we like
up.
to call TV10.
It's that devil inside the CD player.
Shut
there,
up.
I think.
Yeah, shut up.
Bad.
As
Ryan S. Williams.
as all of you most likely know, Michael Hutchins, lead singer of In Excess, hung
Who's in
himself,
excess?
hung himself
In Excess, the band that we just
last
played.
Saturday.
Age Unite's their biggest hit in the 80s.
Oh,
But
that's right. We have trivia.
But I haven't. I
And you can
had.
call us with requests, too.
Can I babble?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, Monday morning, I'm driving to my place of work, and I work about 50 minutes away, so it takes a long time to drive. And I'm listening to Minnesota Public Radio like I commonly do. There's gambling going on here. There's some sort of exchanging of money. There's illegal payoffs going here.
just
There's
a little bit of
payola.
extortion.
Tell your story.
But anyways, I hear
You know nothing.
I hear at the tail end of the news, and the lead singer of the Australian group Inks has killed himself. So while there's a touch of tragedy, because I was an In Excess fan in the 80s, I saw them in 1990. They were marvelous live. I had to giggle because the lead singer from Inks had killed himself. And I mean, I felt
My dad thought it was that for years.
I felt guilty because, as I'm sure all of you here have come to notice, I'm a kind-hearted individual, and I don't laugh at other people's problems, except for
Very often.
very often.
And
Speaking
unless
of
you're
other
talking about me.
people's problems, a thing that not many people know, that unfortunately John here knows all too well, men do lactate. It's more of a creamy fluid. You can't really, you couldn't really feed a youngster off of it, but it can be embarrassing when you're
Ow,
with a
it's
lady
TV10's
friend.
Best of the 80s, as well as TV10 Productions, do in no way endorse our host's beliefs or what he might say on the air. We just thought we'd like to clear that up right now.
Ryan?
It tastes pretty good though.
Ryan, we have a little department here called Scratch and Sniff Your TV. Could you please tell people at home what they would smell?
God,
if
is
they-
that a smart idea, John Michael? He's talking about lactating males, and you want him to tell us what it smells like?
It could be harmless.
Boys, girls, faculty members, parents who may be watching in the community, come near your TV, scratch it, and smell a baboon's ass. I think you want to play a song now, don't you?
Wait just a second here. Now we feel sorry for Michael Hutchins, and I am sure that we would, if we could turn back time, we would.
Wah, wah. This pun is brought to you by Rosie O'Donnell and her new hit book, available at Kmart's everywhere, Kids Are Punny.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you If I could turn back time. If I could turn back time. Oh, baby. I didn't really mean to hurt you. I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry. Oh, if I could turn back time. If I could find a way, I'd take back those words I heard you. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. And you love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way,
Well, then maybe you should start paying attention.
I do
It's now time for the Ryan S. Williams interview. Today, I'm interviewing my friend Adam. Adam, who I just met right now. Say hi to good folks at home, Adam.
Hi.
Tell me about yourself. Tell me about your free time.
I don't have free time.
Do you have a significant other?
Sort of.
Man, woman, child, beast? Tell us about it.
Jen is a person that lives in my dorm, actually. And we're in a couple organizations interested in the same things. Stuff like that.
Have you two ever organized together?
Well, see, now, organization has many different connotations. Like Webster's Dictionary defines organization as, you know, Latin word orga.
Could you
meaning
hold
organize.
could you hold that thought?
Sure.
Could you two chimps behind me like shut up? I'm trying to conduct a serious interview here, and you two are like, we're gonna get fired. Oh no, what are we gonna do without TV10? We might have to play Dungeons and Dragons some more. Now I'll continue. Now, Adam, tell me more about organization.
Well, organization, like, there's lots of housing organizations, various organizations.
I can see they're plotting to play a song behind us, so nice speaking with you.
Show's in jeopardy.
Behind you, I don't.
Hey, I like Jeopardy. I cleaned up on the recipes category the other day.
where were you when I needed you? You could not be found. What can I do? I believe in you.
So
It's Ryan S. Williams, Listen to the 80s. Our host showed up this week. We don't have to keep saying that he did.
and because everyone's saying we want it short and sweet, the show's running a little short, so this gab time's a little low. For all of you concerned when you saw that there is a new cast for TV's Men Behaving Badly, remember Justine Bateman will be coming to you in a HBO soft porn any week now. John, you have anything to say?
I'm gonna watch it.
Of course you'd watch it, John.
Are you a Jergens man, John?
80s, not 80s.
No.
80s.
I like naked celebrities.
Naked celebrities?
All of them.
80s,
All of them? All of them?
80s,
Not 80s.
not 80s. 80s,
Batman.
not 80s.
Shaft.
80s,
Velcro.
not 80s.
Cellophane.
Do you ever feel like
80s?
you're just worthless?
Atari.
Not
They don't
80s.
actually pay
Nicotine
any
patch.
attention to you on
Any
this show.
questions?
You know,
3-6,
it reminds
4-1-3.
me of growing up. You know, I won many awards
For eating
At-
pus.
at the high school level, but was it ever good enough for Daddy? No. I'd come home, Dad would be looking at me drunk. Did you bring home any money? No. What'd you do? I won first place at forensics. Well, here, shovel the lawn. Why does the lawn need to be shoveled? Just shovel the lawn. And then he'd beat me repeatedly, again and again and again and
Oral
again
sex.
and
Now
again
oral
and
sex.
again and again with the shovel. What's our next song?
Running with the Night by Lionel Richie.
That's good.
Lionel Richie.
I'm sure he'd
Great.
kick my ass like my dad, too. of you who love just really bad mid-'80s guitar solo filler crap, I'm sorry I interrupted that, but I really wanted to babble more than anything else. Is this it?
This is the end.
This
Be it.
We're leaving.
Yeah.
So,
This is
ooh.
request time. We have a request.
And what's the request?
One Night in Bangkok,
by
Murray Head.
for Mark Avery.
Who's Mark Avery?
He's one of the programmers here at the station.
Yeah.
So
So, like,
Sunday morning.
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Saturday
If you're watching
No,
now on
Sunday.
a Saturday,
Saturday.
chances are Mark is playing it.
Oh, yeah,
You
it's
can call
Saturday.
up and say, hey, Mark, don't cut us off early.
And Mark,
just call him
if
up,
you're
say hi.
watching this next Saturday, you're a fine-looking young man. And sometime you, me, bottle of tequila, jar of Vaseline, you know what I mean. But I escaped without destroying the equipment, almost.
We've been working hard, or hardly working on
And,
that.
I'm relinquishing my hosting duties.
What?
Those, yeah,
You're not going to be host?
no.
Well,
Because you see, I love the camaraderie here, and as most of you have probably picked up, I really I have a crush on Adam, and
Adam, what do you think of that?
and I think for our relationship to work best, I need to be, you know, an equal. I can't be the boss. I can't be on top of everything, you know.
You can't
So-
say anything you want to over the air.
Well, I'll do that anyways. what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to randomly show up every now and then to work with you fine lads and chaps. And you know, you need ladies. You need some ladies to join
Shut
the
up.
staff. Well, no, this is a sexist and racist environment. I feel.
What, like Toto's going to be what?
I feel trapped. That reminds me.
We
I'm
gave
glad
him-
he said that. If any of you were watching
VH1?
VH1 last weekend, I saw it 6 times. So it had to be on at least every other hour. They had this all-star concert of performing Wizard of Oz with Jewel. Ooh, I love her sultry folk stylings. Man, I want to.
Burger King does.
I'd like
I
to
wanna-
see her run over by a greyhound.
Thank you. I want to hit her with a shovel.
Okay,
but
you can hit her with
Like
a
your
shovel
father
for
with
the
you.
road.
But she was Dorothy. They had this little African American kid as Toto. That's not racist. No, not at all. Let's have a little black kid be a dog. Next, you're going to have him be a chimp. I'm sorry, this is on national TV, and no one notices the major racist implications. And then to round out the cast, they had Roger, what the hell has my career come to, Daltrey, as the Tin Man, Jackson Ditto Brown as the Scarecrow, and Nathan, I must have been stoned when I signed the contract to be in this crap, Lane as the Cowardly Lion. It's like, sucks, dead career, racist icon, movie star.
Sounds like Gilligan's Island.
How this happened?
Hey, little buddy.
Well, you know, and the thing is, you're right, because I mean, they on Gilligan's Island, I mean, every other episode they had horrible native views. You know, it's like, me want to kill Gilligan? Oh, Sherwood Schwartz, you're trying to speak to all of us. The melting pot that is Gilligan's Island. But I'll try to be back for the next show. And
All right, well, let's take One Night in Bangkok, and any parting words you can add right now.
you suck, and I wish you sucked more. If you know what I mean.
One night in Bangkok makes a hard man
a show with everything but Yul Brynner. Time flies, doesn't seem a minute since the Tyrolean spa had the chess bars in it. All change, don't you know that when you play at this level, there's no ordinary venue? It's Iceland, or the Philippines, or Hastings, or this place.
One night in Bangkok, in the world's your oyster. The bars are temples, but their pulse ain't free. You'll find a god in every golden oyster. And if you're lucky, then the god's a she. I can feel an angel sliding up to me.
One town's very like another when your head's down over your pieces, brother.
It's a drag, it's a bore. It's really such a pity to be looking at the bar, not looking at the city.
What do you mean? You've seen one crowded, polluted, thinking town. Get tired, you're talking to a tourist whose every move's among the purists. I get my kids above the waistline, sunshine.
One night in Bangkok makes a hard man humble. Not much between despair and ecstasy. One night in Bangkok and the tough guys stumble. Can't be too careful with your company. I can feel the devil walking next to me.
Siam's gonna be the witness to the ultimate test of cerebral fitness. This grips me more than would a muddy old river or reclining Buddha. Thank God I'm only watching the game, controlling it. I don't see you guys rating the kind of mate I'm contemplating. I'd let you watch, I would invite you, but the queens we use would not excite you. So you better go back to your bars, your temples, your massage parlors.
One night in Bangkok.